Mirror, mirror on the wall, who it... Liar. Hey everyone, okay, so today I'm going to be reviewing the entire Jeffree Star collection, and it is huge and gorgeous. Bloodlust, obviously. Now, first of all, apologies for looking absolutely awful. I've just come back from the gym, and hence I have a red ear. I feel like I apologize for my red ear a lot. Okay, let's make a start. I'm going to start with the eyeshadow palette, and we'll be going through it as we go along. Now, this is a velvet case, which is absolutely gorgeous. The case itself is magnificent, and it feels incredibly weighty as well. Inside, you get a massive collection of eyeshadows. Now, these are all kind of springy colors. In terms of what I mean by that is they're pastel-y shades, and you know, they just sort of, to me, they sort of scream spring. Where's my scrubber? Where is my scrubber? Where is it? Hello? Hello? Where are you? I brought you in. I can't see you. Hello? 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 It's here. It's bloody well here. Right. So let's make a start. So we'll start with, we'll do a whole swatch. And by the way, this video is filmed with the ISO on auto. So I'm hoping you'll get a more realistic effect of what the colors actually look like. That's a really pretty shade. That's called Take the Crown. That's really nice. That's really, really nice. Beauty Sleep. Let's have a look. That's, oh, that is lovely. It's, oh, it looks like a purple in the pan, and it's not. This one I'm going to fall in love with, called Wet Jewel. Oh, sweet mercies of joy. Next, we've got Royal Pain. Kind of appropriate in the UK at the moment. Dungeon. Oh, this looks like my cup of tea. Yes, it is. That's a really nice kind of purple shade that's just quite beautiful. More of a sort of a, more like a bluebell, like a lilac-y color here, but with a touch more blue in it. Sworn Enemy. This is like a khaki kind of green color. Oh, look at this. Pink Magic. Oh, That is, oh, I think that's my favorite of them all. And I'm actually just going to do this one here. Oh, that's nice. Bleeding Heart. Now we've got this. This is such a good color, and it's so pigmented. I'm going to do it here. It's a black, and it has a gold reflect of glitter in. It's perfect. Next, we've got High King. I'm just going to do that one here. And again, that's got this purple. And again, we're going into a more lilac-y purple here. That's really pretty, that one. This one's a really strange color. It's like a taupe mixed with a khaki called Monarchy. It really is quite like a khaki taupey color. This is lovely, called Blood Queen. Just going to pop that here. That is so beautiful. Purples can be so difficult to find. And we're moving on to the final two here. That's really nice. I'm not a massive fan of greeny colors, but that's really nice. And finally, we've got Betrayal. And again, it's just this lovely, I'm really fond of pinky kind of hues. Now, in terms of pigment, you can see the pigment payoff is very, very strong. You get fallout from products, but you always do with eyeshadows. Now, here's the thing that a lot of people kind of wonder about with eyeshadows. If an eyeshadow doesn't produce much fallout, oftentimes it's been very heavily pressed. That will often mean that you don't get a great color payoff. But when a product is underpressed, you get a lot of pigment payoff, but a lot of fallout with it. So don't assume that if a product is giving off a lot of fallout, that means the formula isn't good or isn't high quality. That isn't the case. It's just the harder you press them, the least amount of payoff you get. So next we're going to be going through some of these gorgeous Minnie-Rella liquid lipsticks. And there is, I'm always reluctant. I always think it's such a good idea. I mean, look at that. I always think it's such a good idea to do a swatch of liquid lipsticks. And then, like Jeffree Star, these are incredibly tenacious and have incredible longevity. And they're a bit of a bugger to get off the skin. I'm not going to lie to you. So I'm going to start here. I'm actually quite fond of that colour. Which is it called? It's called Berries on Ice. Now, of course, with all of these colours, you've got some incredibly peculiar colours like this one. When I say peculiar, what I basically mean is they're not your run-of-the-mill kind of colour that you may necessarily see everyone wearing. That's actually quite pretty. I don't know what it would be like on a lip, but it's actually quite pretty. Oh, I'm telling you now, right? That's a great colour, but oh, it's so pale. That would I think it would be quite interesting to see it. And again, you've got a really, really taupe beige there, moving into a little purple. I actually think that's a really cool lip colour. I think that's really, really nice. This one I think is just absolutely heavenly. I can see it here now, and I know that I'm gonna just love it. I'm not a fan of massively overly red products, but I really like anything with like a fuchsia bite, because I think it's just so pretty. And this is the final one here. It's got like a purpley kind of metallic undertone to it. And there are some glosses as well. Oh, we're gonna try them here. On this one I'm gonna love. So what color is this? I can't see anything. Oh my God. I think it's called Sorcery, but I don't actually know because I've not got the best eyesight lately. That's really, really pretty. It's a really pretty color. It's very, very sheer, but it has a reflect to it. Okay, this one is called, no idea. Can't read it. It's way too small for me, but oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I've loved it and I'm loving it. I'm going to love this one as well, aren't I? No point even looking at the name. You know, need the Hubble telescope, I'm afraid. Actually, this is not my favorite. It looks, oh, actually, oh, these have the strangest reflect to them as they move in and out of light, which is quite crazy. And the final two, let's have a little look. Oh, you're getting a blue ice with this one. And then there's packaging on these is really nice. I think that there's a lot of time and energy spent on the packaging. It doesn't feel cheap or nasty or anything like that. And fine, where can I even put, I'll put it here. Should I pop it there? Oh, this is going to be fun to get off. They are so peculiar. And of course, ironically, you've got a mirror. Hello. Ooh. And then you have, which is probably what I'm just kind of most excited about. I just really like the straws. I just really like the metal straws. I think they're fantastic. I love everything about them. The way that you would clean them. I just think these are just extraordinary. Again, very good comments and very good feeling about this collection. Bizarrely enough, even though the eyeshadow shades are much more in the pastel-y kind of feel, you can see that they would make some really quite beautiful color combinations. And that's a good thing, because then you can work with it. Again, not every shade is going to suit everybody, or everybody is going to enjoy every shade, but I think some of these are absolute winners. There, oh, that, you know, I could go on, but there's no point because I'm boring myself. Anyway, links are all down there in the description bar. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to boring you very, very soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.